was not just $20, it was actually $60. It is so good. Cheers.
I need you poolside. You've been on my mind. What if you want mine? It don't matter anyway. I like your south side. I like you on top. You make my
Good morning, girlies. Let me turn y'all off. All right. What's up, girlies? So today I'm gonna take y'all with me. So welcome to True Life, living the blueprint. We have lots of lovely things planned today. I think the purpose of today is to actually enjoy the fruits of my labor a little bit. As you girlies already know, I canceled the book celebration and now we have nothing planned for this weekend. So I decided instead of just kind of like jam packing it with work, I was like, hey, let's take a few days off from work. Let's kind of enjoy the weather. The weather is really nice and let's just kind of dilly daddle. Bear with me. This is my first time really using my mic. I made it all cute and all that. I had every intention of showing you girlies my favorite coffee and how I make it, but I don't have any oat milk. So protein coffee it is. I love this because in the morning time, I'm really not all that hungry. This has 22 grams of protein. It's Starbucks. It's the classic cafe flavor. It's not too sweet. It's not too bland. It doesn't have a weird protein aftertaste. I love it. If you girlies want it, check out my Amazon storefront. I will make sure I link it in the description of this video. And what else are we gonna do today? Okay. It's 7:39. I've been up for quite a little bit. I'm usually a 5 a.m. girly, but I forced myself to sleep in a little bit because we need to relax. It's supposed to be relaxation. We are going to straighten up the house first because one thing my mama always told me is that, girl, do not go nowhere and your house is dirty. I mean, it is times where, you don't have time to clean up. But if you do, straighten up your space a little bit. Give it a little bit of love. I'm going to get a plant babies a little bit of love. Not that much though, because they've had a lot of water and a lot of moisture. So they need to dry out a little bit. They've had lots of beautiful sun, so we're not gonna water them, but I'm just gonna kind of check on them. I like to touch them. I like to feel the soil because that's how me and my plant babies connect. And the pretty jungle is everything to me. So I always make sure that I'm tapping in with them and see how they feel. Russell and Russia over there, I need to check on them and see how they feeling. But I usually feel the soil. I feel the plants. I see who's having a new plant baby. They have been very fertile these last few months. So I'm gonna see who's pregnant, who's not. I look and see if I need to trim some leaves or whatever. I move some of them into some new pot. I need to check on them and see how they're liking their new pots. I'm actually going to Block 37 in Chicago. There's actually a plant store in there. One of my favorite plant stores in there. I think I did give you guys a tour of it. I'll have to look on my phone and see. We may pick up a new plant baby. We may or we may not. We don't even have any room for any more plant babies. But sometime when I feel like I'm going through a transition and I'm planting a new seed, I buy a new plant baby. Because the plant babies in themselves, they represent for me my seeds, the seeds that I'm planting. I had this vision before from God, and God told me that he showed me this field. I remember the field was large. It was very, very large. The soil was so fertile looking. And he was like, hey, this is all of yours. Go ahead, plant your seeds and sow your seeds, and I'm going to inject my favor into them, and I'm going to make them fruitful and multiply. Ever since then, I'd say my plant babies, I feel like have become those seeds, a visual representation for me of those seeds that I'm planting. So we'll see. We'll see if a plant baby speaks to me. I try not to force it. If I go in there and I see something and I'm like, ooh, I love it, I'll get her. But if not, then I won't. Like I said, we're going to clean up the house. We're going to check on the plant babies. I need to film. Yeah, I got a lot of empties. We're gonna go to lunch, right? I'm gonna take you girlies to lunch with me. Lunch is gonna be at Benihana's. We have a reservation at 1:45. They have this new power lunch that's supposed to be like a 45-minute lunch. We may or may not get. It just depends. I kind of want to sit on the patio, and if you sit on the patio, you can't get that lunch. But the whole point is today is that I want to enjoy myself, but I don't want to go and spend all my coins because I will spend it. Okay, spend it on myself with no second thought. The price for the 45-minute lunch is only $15. which is a steal at Benihana's. After lunch, we're gonna go over to Sephora at 3:30. I made an appointment, and this is me taking a page out of my own book and applying the Pretty and Powerful principle. And this principle, I would categorize it as play, not play, not pay, play. Oh my God, y'all, I'm all tongue twisted, tongue. Pull it together. Pretty and Powerful principle. We're going to play, right? And you have to pay to play. And what I mean when I say that is that I have not been liking my lip combos, right? Like my lip combos used to eat down like 6 months ago. Like I had a brown, I had a purple, I had a red, my signature, I had a little pink lip gloss, all of that kind of good stuff. Yeah, they have not been doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I don't like them anymore. And I don't know if it's the lip liners that I'm using. I don't know if it's the lipsticks or the lip glosses that I'm using. I really think I'm trying to force myself to become a lip gloss girly, and I'm really not. I'm really a matte girly. I've only ever really played around with MAC lip liners, but I no longer like Chestnut, and Night Moth is tried and true. I've been had her for years, y'all, years, probably like 15 years, right? She's just not doing what she's supposed to be doing anymore. I like Fenty Beauty's lip liner, Board Hole, but y'all, okay, by the time you get done sharpening her and using her, she is so soft that I feel like she's not worth my money, because I never get to use her that much, because I'm sharpening her and it's like she's breaking. And so that makes me mad. So every time I buy her, I love her, and then I take her back because I'm like, no, I'm not finna play this game with you, Fenty Beauty. My lipsticks that I use, I have all the Fenty Beauties, all of them. My issue with Fenty Beauty is the packaging, right? Like there is no way her packaging should be the way as faulty as it is. Packaging, and it get all over and it transfers and it be all over my hands and my nails. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. A mixed red lipstick, love it, but the formula, baby, might as well just take your lips off and put them to the side, because your lips gonna be so dry. Avon, I found a really nice red Avon that I like, and I like her too, but she has no lasting power. Yeah, she be moving around. And like I said, she ain't hitting the way she used to hit. Now, let me tell y'all some things that kind of happens when it comes to when I know that a part of my makeup isn't doing what it used to do, because I just had to go through new foundation like 3 months ago. My skin, I don't know what happens to it. Now, number one, I have lupus, but I'm very fortunate enough, thank God and thank you God, that my lupus is very, very, very mild. So it's so mild and it's so controlled that I am actually in remission, right? I didn't even know you could be in remission, but I'm in remission. But that does not mean that my skin doesn't do these different things. Now, and this is all a hunch, right? So I get really light skin, right? Really light skin in the winter. For some reason, my skin really lightens up in the spring. And I literally just had to go through new makeup because my foundation wasn't matching anymore. But now that I've gotten my skincare down so well, I don't really wear a lot of foundation anymore, like at all. Like I haven't been wearing foundation. I haven't been wearing concealer, girl. It's just been me, mascara, sometime a little blush, lip liner, and lipstick. That's what I've been out here doing. Love that look, right? Love that. But I do understand that if you want that smoother look, you have to, I probably need the skin tint, and I probably need probably a skin tint, but I have a skin tint that I think is going to work with my new summer color. Because while I did lighten all the way up like January, y'all, I got really light skin, then I got a tan. So, and that's what's going on right now. I have this really bronzy caramel. It's more bronze than caramel, but a really bronze tan. Yeah, but I think that the bronze look and my lipstick combos, they not matching no more. So that's why I'm not liking my lipstick. I say all that to say that I made an appointment at Sephora. You can make an appointment at Sephora to kind of help you figure out what your makeup look is that you're going for. They're going to teach you how to make this makeup look. So you can do a full face for $75. You can do just a part, like, so if you want to focus on eyes, contouring, foundation, whatever, for $30. So I booked the service, right? Because at this point, I've already applied the other principles to this, right? I apply the principles to everything that I do, right? I pray, I prep, I participate, I practice, and I play. And so participating meant that I was trying different things, right? So I was trying different things. I was trying to figure it out. Playing part is that you actually have to go out and try the different lipsticks. So, and that's what I feel like I'm in this stage now, is that I'm going out. I'm going to pay someone to help me to figure out this lipstick, and we're going to try it. That's why I said you got to pay to play, because sometimes you got to spend the money in order to do the things that you got to do that you're maybe scared to do or that you're trying to figure out how to do. So I've paid for a lesson, $30, 30 minutes. I have limited myself because discipline, and we're not trying to fill all our coins today. One lipstick, one lip liner. I want to tell her that this needs to be a universal lipstick that we're going to wear, universal lip liner, and that I need to figure out, maybe I'm not picking the right lip glosses. Maybe that's why I don't really like the gloss look, or maybe my colors are not what I think my colors are. I love a cherry red lip. Love it down. I like a purple. I want a brown little lip liner and a brown lip gloss on days like today. If I wasn't going anywhere, I would just put that on, or if I'm just gonna go outside, or if I'm wearing browns and creams and all of that. So that's at 3:30. I know you like, okay, girl. Then we're gonna tiptoe on over to one of my favorite new cocktail lounges. It's called Kitty's Cosmo Lounge. It's in the bottom of Crying Tiger. Crying Tiger is one of the hottest restaurants in Chicago right now. Cocktails by myself, just to kind of, relax, chill. It's really, I'm talking about the decor in there, y'all, is amazing. It's so pretty in there. And then we're gonna get roti for dinner. The cocktail appointment is at 5:45. So we got lunch at 1:45. We have lip lesson at 3:30, and then we have cocktails at 5:45. I may just come home, skip roti, save my coins, and eat my meal prep, because my meal prep is actually good. So come home, eat my meal prep, and in my mind, y'all, I'm thinking it's like 9 o'clock, and it's not. It's like, it's barely even 8 o'clock. So let's just get started. I'm also really into aromatherapy. This is my favorite nighttime scent. It reminds me that it's time to wind down to go to bed. So I always spray my sheets with this every morning. Y'all look, I brought my book. It's on Birkin. I try to go through my mail because, baby, I hate having a bunch of mail. Like, don't like it. I really want all. Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you just hardly talking. That's when I knew that your heart was starting. We're gonna put away our books. So I do have some extra of these. I can stack these. They'll stay nice and neat. They'll stay dry. I can stack them and put them in my closet or on the closet floor. It's perfect. It's not super cluttered, not super crowded, and it works. Our bookmarks, our cards, Own Your Glow Up. This is my favorite. I love this. These are all my author copies that I have on hand right now. So since we're not having the book event, we are though going to be doing some pop-up shops, which I'm excited about. See? Sometimes you got to reimagine things for what you need them for. Okay, let me hurry up. These are my custom mailers. They're probably not gonna fit in these, but they have a box already in my closet, so I'll just put them back in the box. So that takes care of cleaning off my couch so that I can come back later and sit down and enjoy my couch. Y'all, golden hour is everything in my apartment. Like, literally, when I move, that is the #1 thing I'm going to miss, is golden hour. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. Like, I don't really want to leave my apartment building. I just need more space. So if I could get more space on this same side of the building where I get this golden hour, this beautiful city view, I'll stay in this building and stay on this side. But if I go on in the other building, they have a view of the lake, and that view is probably gorgeous. I've never seen it from inside of an apartment. My other apartment I had in this building, I had like a kitty corner view of the lake, and it was nice. But I'm assuming that if I get golden hour over here, they probably get the sunrise, which is probably really, really pretty as well. I do love my apartment building. It makes me feel safe. We have a doorman, we have Amazon locker, we have residence lounge, we got a computer lounge, we got a gym, all that kind of good stuff, y'all. And all of that matters. All of that matters for me. I may end up staying here and just looking for, obviously I need something bigger next year. Once y'all really get a chance to see my apartment, y'all gonna be like, girl, they finna move you out in a minute, because it ain't nothing but clothes, you, plant babies. Y'all look at these. I created these. My sister has some wrapping paper from Dior, right? Because her husband, child, he be spoiling her, okay? I don't know what she was gonna do with it, y'all, but I was like, girl, let me go ahead and make you some decor, home decor. So all I did was I took the wrapping paper and I put it in a frame. The only thing I would do probably different with this is that I probably would have made this frame all gold. I thought about gifting these to a girly for her closet, one of my friends, but so far nobody has told me this is their color scheme. But this is gorgeous, and I do stuff like this all the time. Oh, and then this right here is super cute. I don't know where I'm gonna set this at though. I may end up gifting this to somebody. It's something that can kind of hold your Bible if you have a Bible stand or a book or your iPad or something like that. I just don't have room for it. This is what sits on my couch, my pillows, my little plant baby. She's a plushie. Blushy, that's what they call her. She's cute, she's a monstera. I'm actually gonna dye her brown, so that'll be another DIY project. And then my Cabbage Patch Baby. So this is Zara. My grandmother was really into Cabbage Patches. I know you really see her on the couch all the time. I know y'all like, girl, why you got this Cabbage Patch on this couch? My grandma was really into Cabbage Patch Babies, like really into them, y'all. She had them all over her living room, all on the walls, everything. And we each got Cabbage Patch Babies. So I actually had two. I had Zara and Zora. Zora is actually at my aunt's house because she's a collector, but she looks just like Zara. And so I let her keep Zora in the box and all of that, and I took Zara, and yeah, this is my girl right here. I'm gonna put all this stuff up, and then we're gonna check on the plant babies. So girlies, these are the plant babies. Like, this is one part of them. So I think in all I have probably 20 of them, maybe, so far. So really quick, because, you know, I want to make this fast. This is Monaco. And what I do is that I just go, I feel her leaves. You'll tell if she's dry. Because she will feel dry. Like, she will literally feel dry. Like, she needs some lotion. This was my first leaf from Monaco, which is why, you know, when she first came home, she went through a little bit of a acclimation phase. So that's why she's a little burnt on the ends. I've trimmed her a little bit because she don't like to look ugly, but I try not to trim her too much. I tell her, like, sometimes, girl, your imperfections are what make you you. So this is her first leaf, and then she had all these babies. They sit closest to the window. They like a lot of light, but not a lot of indirect light. I feel her soil to see if she's dry. She's not super dry, but she probably could use a little misting. This is Capri. Capri got moved to a new plant pot because she was growing so fast. So she has some babies growing. She feels okay. Again, she will feel dry. Her leaves will get dull if she's not getting what she needs. This is Liberia. Now Liberia, she just got moved to a new plant too, but she's growing a baby. She will also feel dry and she'll droop. So I'm actually trying to figure out how to best hold her up because she like to droop down, y'all. This is Bali and Berlin. Bali and Berlin, they've been growing a lot of babies. So that's why I lifted up the curtains so that they can have more sunlight. Monaco takes a lot of sun, y'all. She be taking a lot of sun. So they get their sun from this side of the window, but you can see why they turned back here like this. They will get what they need, baby. Monsteras don't play. So when I start to see them kind of get wide and start turning themselves a different way, I know that they're pregnant because that means they're making room for their baby to grow and get as much sunlight as she needs. This is Everleaf. This is my bonsai tree. I had recently just repotted her because I had her in too much dirt, and she looks to be doing really well. How I check to see how healthy she is, I literally shake her. If she starts throwing her leaves off, she's unhappy. So if I shake her and she doesn't, she's fine. This is Onse. Now when I brought Onse, I thought that she was gonna have orange leaves, right? Because I wanted a little bit of color in here. And I don't know, she's not. She's having babies. She seems to be fine in here. Me and Onse have not bonded as much as the pretty monsters have. So I have to see what's going on with Onse. I feel like she should be much, much bigger than what she is. This is Carrie. Carrie is very dramatic. If she gets dry, she will literally droop all the way down. So she's super dramatic. She seems to be doing okay right now. So she usually lets me know if all the other plant babies need water. And since she hasn't drooped, I know that they're still okay with the water that they have. Let me take y'all over here really quick to show you girlies. Russia and Russell. These are both girls, so don't get it twisted. Again, these are other babies that I shake to see how they're feeling. So if I shake them and they don't throw their leaves at me, they're fine. She's fine. They actually be having too much water. I need to change their soil because they need a better draining soil. They don't like a lot of light, but they can handle it, but they don't like it, which is why they sit over here. If I feel like they need more light, I'll just move them to the window for a couple of days and they'll be fine. But they normally don't like a lot of light. They like the light that they get. So they're fine. Water babies. So these babies live in water only. This is Egypt. In Egypt, they had a mealybug infestation. So we've been closely monitoring them to see what's going on with them. So this is Egypt, this is Malaysia, this is Asia. Asia will probably get a bigger. That's why you check your water babies, is just to make sure they have water in here. And if they start to turn yellow, I usually just clip them because that means that they cannot handle the water life in these. Because what the plants will do, they will spend so much time trying to heal these plants that they will not focus on. They'll take away the energy from the already healthy leaves. Malaysia, she's a plant baby who started to kind of do her own thing and grow all different kind of ways, which is why she needs a taller vessel so that she doesn't have to lean over like this and be stressed. They like to grow tall. And then this is Brittany and the bees. Y'all, Brittany and the bees been with me for a long time. They broke up, they got back together, and yeah, they be thriving. This is my bamboo plant. I don't keep her in a lot of water, just enough to cover her roots. And I know she's unhappy when I start to see these, like the dried leaves, but I usually just snip them and she's okay. These are really resilient, all of these plants. Pothos plants and bamboo plants, super resilient. So if you're looking for plant babies to kind of start out with, highly recommend you get these because they are so resilient and they're so easy to care for. Y'all, we really hanging out today. So this is my table of plant babies. So this is Diamond. Diamond had it rough. When she came home, she did not like being here first. So we had to get her acclimated. I got her a new pot and some new dirt, and now she's still acclimating. London be over here trying to help Diamond, but as you can see, London need to focus on London, okay? So again, she's another baby who got a new pot. She might need a little bit more dirt, but I'm gonna take a look and see. But I want London to focus on London and not on Diamond. This is Cairo. Cairo has always been a loner. She does not like the other girlies in the Pretty Monsters group. I don't know why. When I put her over there with them, she falls all out. She turns brown. She is dramatic. So she stays by herself. She's always stayed by herself ever since I seen the way that she acts. This is Amara. Amara, I love the way she feels. She feels like leather. She has been thriving. She can get a little overwatered at times. Like, she's a slow drinker, so I have to be careful with her. This is Serena. Serena is my only snake plant I have at the moment. I had a snake plant named Leslie, and Leslie sadly passed away. She just did not, but I had Leslie for like 10 years. So Leslie now has passed away. We have this little bitty baby. This is Madison. Another pothos. So like Madison, she needs some more water. She's thriving over here. She was a part of the mealybugs, which is why she had to go into become a water baby. And then our last baby over here is Berry. Berry is Carrie's twin sister. She's also dramatic. She will fall out and do all types of things if she is thirsty. As you can see, she is setting up, so that means she is not thirsty. Her and her sister, they meddlesome. They will tell the other plant babies, like, let's force mommy to give us some water. And they get wild. It's also time for them to have a feeding. So I have to, if I remember today, which I'm gonna try to remember, pick them up some fertilizer, and we'll probably give them a feeding this weekend along with their water because they need some nutrients. All right. And so all the plant babies, like I said, some of them need water, some of them don't. Some of them just need a little bit more care, which I'll give them this weekend. And that's the pretty jungle, girlies. This table sits in the middle of the floor, especially during golden hour, because some beautiful light comes in here. Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful light. And then we have the humidifier on, which is going to give them, that's like a spa for them. They love the humidifier, y'all. They love it. So I usually leave that on. I do not leave the air on because they like it humid. They love it humid. So with that, the humidifier and the not having an air conditioner on, it gets very, very humid in here. And they absolutely have a ball. All right, so now we are going to get ready. So I feel like now's the time for us to kind of do our skincare. Let's just get ready. I love my African's net sponge, and I have been loving Natrium's the Energizer Mandelic Acid body wash. Everything they say about her is true, girlies. Everything they say about her is true. You know, she really gets rid of any type of body odors you may have, especially now it's so hot and you be sweaty. You put this on, it has like this cooling effect on it. You wash with it, it's so good, and you just feel so fresh. And everything they say is true. Get her. Here's my African net sponge, so we're gonna use that. And then I'll go in with my Dove Pamper. Now, but let me say this. I only go in with this is because I wanna use her up. I am going to get a few more Natrium body washes because I really like the line and what it does for the body. This to me just makes you smell good. This body wash, it has a moisturizing effect to it. So my skin does feel hydrated when I'm done with her. I'm gonna show y'all my setting spray that I use. Not setting spray, it's hairspray that I use that, y'all, it got my hair so locked down. Like humidity from the shower doesn't matter. Humidity from outside doesn't matter. Like my hair has been perfectly laid down ever since then. So I'm gonna take a look at the back just to make sure we don't need to redo her, and then we'll shower. And then when I come back, I'm gonna show you girlies my skincare that I do. All right, so let me check my hair. Yeah, so we're going to not wash her today. I do believe probably Friday I'll wash her and re-wave her, and I'll show you girlies that process. Okay, girlies, so we are about to get ready and do our skincare. So I'm going to actually film this skincare for the girlies over on IG because I've been telling them I am, but you guys are gonna see the behind the scenes of that. But I'm gonna show y'all first what I'm using. Okay, so for when I already wash my face, I use La Roche-Posay. It's a dupe, right? It's the CVS pharmacy version. It's the purifying foaming facial cleanser. They work the same to me. This is just cheaper, so I get this. This is what I use to wash my face literally every day. This is the Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. I like to exfoliate my skin a lot. To me, it makes it more even. It makes it more even tone. I like the look it gives me, especially with me not wearing no foundation, skin tint, that kind of good stuff. And this, I don't exfoliate every day. I exfoliate probably 3 times a week. I brought these little scrub pads, disposable scrub pads. I got like 300 of these for like $20 on Amazon. Of course, I'm gonna have everything linked for y'all. This is what it looks like when it starts out. So it's very small, has a very small footprint in my house. And you wet it and it goes like this. Now, there are different versions of these. I've used some that are a little bit softer, and I've used some that are a little bit harder, more abrasive. I like the more abrasive version. Again, to me, it gives the skin a good shine, a good buff, and I get good results from it. But there are ones that are a little bit softer. Just be careful when you are going under your eye, because this is a little bit abrasive and it can damage that under eye skin, which we all know is super, super sensitive. So just be very careful with this. So I'll usually do the cleanser first, then I'll exfoliate, then I'll rinse, and then we'll go ahead and talk about what my toner looks like, my eye cream, and what I use is the last thing on my face. What's up, girlies? So as requested, I am giving you guys my skincare routine. So I have not washed my face for today. We hit the club, e.l.f. Skin has really blown my mind with this product, y'all. Thirst Burst Pore Perfecting Toner. Absolutely love her down real bad. To that, I do Thirst Burst drops, dewy and brightening drops. So this is called CNP Laboratory Propolis Jelly Lip Serum. I don't know. Honey cake is the flavor. I've saw this on Threads. A girlie recommended it. I believe it's Korean skincare, and I love her. She is so moisturizing on my lips, and I apply heavy and let it just sink in. I use this before bed, when I wake up, whenever. I love the little jelly applicator on here, but I love her. I love her down real bad. I'll link her as well. She was like $12. Skin looks amazing. Skin looks amazing on this camera. On my iPhone, I was like, I gotta trust the process, because on my iPhone it wasn't looking all that great, but over here, baby, yeah, love it. This is my closet. I want to bring y'all in here so you guys can see. There's all my shoes. There's all my hats, my sunglasses on the wall behind me. Here's all of my belts. This is my whiteboard where I do all my brainstorming at for my content. Y'all see faces, glass donut. So yeah, I'm gonna sit y'all down. I want to wear clothes that I have not worn yet. Now it is, hey Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently it's 88 degrees and sunny in Chicago.
It's 88 degrees.
But it feels like a 100 degree.
It's
There's an air.
Okay, so it's 88 degrees outside. It feels like 100 degrees. So obviously we're wearing skirt, dress, some type of situation like that. Now, normally on a dilly daddle day, I would put on like a two-piece set, and it would be like a nice little comfortable pants, a little tank top, and something like that. But again, we're trying to wear clothes that we normally gonna wear. So this is what I'm thinking, girlies. I have this fit that I keep trying to wear, but I have not worn it yet. So it's in one of my cream color palettes. It's a skirt. It is a two-piece matching set. So I'm thinking we put this on the top, and then we do because we are going to a little fancy little, cocktail hour. We're gonna do this snake print mule, right? And then I got a little purse that I think will match this really good. Let's put it on, and then let's go from there. Okay, let's put it on. So here we go. I hope y'all can see it. Y'all know I'm tall, so I be having a hard time getting me in the frame. This is what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. And like I said, I think we need a belt to kind of break up a lot of this cream, and it's also gonna match the shirt. So let me see. Let me go in here and look. So a reminder, this is the shoe. So I'm thinking maybe something like this, because this buckle is giving some type of animal activity. But yeah, we gonna throw a little thin belt on, I think, to kind of just, again, just give it a little bit of something. I feel like it should be something. Or maybe I should tuck it in. I feel like tucking it in though. Well, we tuck it in, it look like a dress. I don't know how I feel about it being tucked in. I don't really like that. Okay, last attempt. I do got this black belt that might bring out, a little something. But again, it feel like I'm forcing it. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of like that. I'm not really sold on it like I thought. I feel like the back of this belt is kind of weird. Let's check it out. It's not a perfect match. So I love jewelry. Absolutely adore it. I think we do this. It kind of gives us, nope, it's too big. I never even knew that and I bought it. Now we could change the shoe. We really could. We could do these brown mules. So we could do this. We got a new jewelry stack. New bracelet stack. Oh, it actually kind of matches the other thing, but let's see. Listen, this is what we're gonna do because Eb is getting hot. We are going to pull this jewelry look together and we're gonna switch to this brown shoe, I think, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all the complete outfit, okay? But y'all see my closet. This is how I go through it. This is the process of me picking my outfits for the day. Hey Alexa, what time is it? Okay, so it's 11:49. We got like an hour. So let me try to pull this together because we still got to grab all our lipsticks that we normally use so we can have it for our lip lesson. I'll be back.
One eternity later.
Okay, girly, so we finally made it out the house and we went with the outfit. Y'all probably can't see it. And then I'm gonna show y'all the shoes and the first one. So we went with the snake print shoes and I got this gray, but it's a warm gray purse to match it. I'm gonna have to dig in the archives for it. It is very hot out here. It is probably around 93 degrees right now and I am hot. I thought I was gonna be cool in this outfit. Thought about taking an Uber. Remember I told you I was being a real true city girl today and getting on CTA. Bus stay is supposed to be here in 2 minutes, so let's hope it come on because I'm melting. Now we are gonna be late to our reservation because I thought I could leave out at 1 o'clock and make it there in 45 minutes and apparently that's not the case. I also forgot my flats, so we wearing the heels all the time. Normally I wouldn't bring flats anyway, but since I knew I was going to be walking around downtown, I was like, well, let me bring a little flat. No, honey, I forgot them. So we rocking and rolling with these mules today. So I will see you girlies. Oh, here come the bus, y'all. Let me show y'all. Here it come. Finally. So we do got to ride 2 buses in order to get there. And I'm not gonna film on the bus though because I try to be respectful of people's privacy. So I will see you girlies when we get to the restaurants. Hi, I have a reservation for 2:15. I think I changed it to. Yep, and then I want to get the the lunch that's like 45 minutes. The power lunch.
I gotcha.
It's just me?
Yeah.
Personal?
Be careful of the grill, yeah, and Bradley's gonna take care of it. He'll be over in just a second.
Got it. Thank you so much. So y'all, it's just me. Talking about a private dinner. Let me get y'all set up. Let me get my camera set up. So I did get the 45-minute guaranteed power lunch. So they have this Monday through Thursday 11 to 5 or Friday 11 to 3. They're gonna start out with the Benihana onion soup or the Benihana salad. I like both. The hibachi vegetable rice, you get the hibachi vegetable, you get the dipping sauces, and then you can get your choice of chicken, shrimp, or tofu, filet mignon, or New York strip. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much.
Of course. I heard you're doing power lunch. Did you want to get started with the drink right away?
I haven't even looked at the menu. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the summer fever, maybe. Yeah, because I'm allergic to coconut, so there's no coconut in there, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're out. No, I saw that on your ticket.
Oh.
Do you have any other allergies, or was it just a
No, just coconut.
Okay.
And then this water cold? No.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can do bottled water if you'd like, or we offer tap as well.
I want to do a bottle.
Yeah, it's that ones are sparkly. Did you want to do still? Or
Still, please. Yeah, still.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna get these drinks filled up for you.
Got you. Thank you. I ordered the summer fever, because why not? Casamigos, it's guava, pineapple, and lime. Now they do have a happy hour that starts at 3 o'clock. So it depends on if I'm still here and I'm still eating. I may grab one more drink for the road. We only got like 20 minutes left on this SD card, so we're not gonna be talking that long over here. So we got some other girlies joining us. So I remember when I was in high school, me and my friends used to come to Benihana all the time. Like every happy day we was at Benihana, everybody's birthday we was at Benihana. Like it was the time to be. We was like, yeah, great. Thank you so much. So toast to you girlies. Cheers. Let's take it. Let me get back most of this content off my memory card so we can have more time to chit chat, girlie. So plot twist, I did not bring the memory card, girl. I don't know what happened. I must have forgot it, but nonetheless, no worries. I will see you girlies at the Sephora spot. To me. Who your place? Good night, girlie. You already get them right. They bring it from out the back, and then they just cook the vegetables and the protein on the grill in front of it. So that's how I thought you want to work, which is all right with me, baby. Okay, so let's get this going. All right, girlies. We are headed now to Sephora.
So it's a matter of just
Lunch was great. It was not just $20. It was actually $60, which was way more than I thought it was going to be, but it was okay. Okay, girlies, I think it is a Walgreens over here as well. So we can grab the memory card. Yep, we go to Walgreens. I wonder where to be at. Y'all, I'm just getting tanner and tanner. Excuse me, do you guys have SD cards?
Yeah, they'll be behind the register. Confirm.
Thank you.
Well,
Hi, I need an SD card.
You for a camera?
Yeah, it's for my camera. What's the lowest one y'all have? Cause I don't need that much. I got one of these at home. Thank you.
Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on 401. We got a lock on the thing, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that ass to the morning come. You want shots for the girl.
Okay, girl, and so plot twist, that memory card, for some reason, it's not formatted for our camera. So it's not going to work. They kept saying it wasn't formatted, and it was $40. I'm taking her back across the streets and stuff before we leave here. So I'm gonna give y'all as much footage as I can, and I'm sorry, I did not expect us to run out of space so fast. So let's go ahead and go in here before they think that we not coming. Getting no more the way I used to, and or if it's maybe it's the red lipstick that's acting up, or the lip liner. Oh yeah, so this is what I like. So some of these I like, and I think other ones I'm trying to make myself like. Okay, girlie, so I'm gonna try to film a little bit on my phone for y'all because we got 3 minutes on there. Ain't nothing else happening on that camera, okay? I'm so mad about the memory card, but I digress. So the girlie, when I put out all my lipsticks and lip liners, y'all, she was like, oh my goodness, like, you got some good stuff here and you got a lot of stuff here, which is true. So we're just gonna wait for her to come back and see what she has to do with that. So let me show you guys. Yeah, so I probably would go with that. I mean, this is fine. Like I will probably go just a little bit like around. I guess it's not as much as you did on the side or whatever, but yeah. But okay, we got this is the vibe. This is the vibe. This the vibes, girls. So this red is, she said, Pat McGrath. Yep, Elson Floor, and the Charlotte. Oh, Elson Floor. I think I heard this from book. And then we got the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheek contour duo. So, and we got it in deep. So we might be getting her. We gonna see. Because you said this is the same one we're gonna use for the nudes. Okay. I'm asking myself. Okay. How we feel about this one? I like it. I probably have to play around. I would want to see her with the lip liner by itself, without lip flesh pop. Yeah, but I mean, or whatever it is, Velvet Teddy, I think. But okay, I'm sold on the lip liner. Okay.
Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spending that money fast. 20, 50s, 100 cash. Boy, going that go, y'all bad. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag.
It tastes like a chocolate covered strawberry. It is so good. Cheers. Let me taste this little snack. I forgot what they said it is. It look good. It tastes like caramel popcorn with some type of lemon tart. It's really sweet. I need like some chips or something. Okay. I got some little nuts. I love them elevator nuts. Yeah, look at the chopsticks. They real chopsticks. Like, yeah, I want to know secret. I don't know how to use chopsticks. They're going to give me a fork as soon as possible. All right, girlies. So we got some dim sum Wagyu beef. Still got this delicious drink, and I got some water because I needed something to wash down all of that sweet. All right, let's get ready and try it.
I need you poolside. You've been on my mind. When if you want mine, it don't matter anyway. I like your south side.